Good morning guys and welcome back to another video. Now I am actually in the midst of filming 2 videos today, so I'm going to kind of keep my session as one video and obviously go through it. We've got shoulders and the cards today. I'm looking forward to that, and then I'm going to take you guys through a kind of peak off season full day of eating, because we are getting to the very end of the off season now, and food, it's easy enough to say that food's at the highest, but it's also easy enough to say that I am absolutely sick of food right now. And it's more so being sick of the foods that should actually taste nice, which again is a very good thing going into contest prep, because obviously everything will be changing up, and more so my food will just be back to oats and sweet potato, and that'll literally be it. Obviously cereal and things gets taken out, bagels, rice, all that kind of stuff literally gets taken out. So it's weird because I actually end up craving probably nicer carbohydrates throughout, or not even nicer carbohydrates, but just other maybe cleaner source of carbohydrates throughout prep, and it just gets to the end of prep and all that I'm craving something like a chicken bagel or something like that, or even, like I said, cereal. But the biggest thing here is I have actually went off Frosties for right now anyway. I know that the second that I go into contest prep I will be absolutely craving Frosties again, but the taste and the texture and everything like that, I'm literally just done with it. And because I'm like peak off season now, like I've been in this off season for, to some again, I've not been in this off season quite long, but I've been in the off season now for around, I think it'll be approaching 17 months or something like that, since December 2020 all the way till now. And because obviously normally I'm a seasonal competitor, I've competed every single year, just compete off season, and the off seasons lasted no longer than 5-6 months, and then I've been obviously right back to prep. And yeah, it's not been an extra challenge. I've just kind of got to the very back end, and even at that, my appetite's not went. I can still eat a lot of food and I don't have a problem with it, but it's just the tastes now, and it's like I'm just really sick of the kind of same, trying to find something that's nice, or I get very sick of a different flavour. I get very sick of a different taste. So we are actually now, I'll actually just get it out of the cupboard here. I've literally moved on to Golden Nuggets for my choice of cereal. And as you guys will know as well, I do obviously take in cereal first thing in the morning, just simply down to the fact that I do still keep my post-workout pretty much the exact same as prep. I'll have my rapid recovery, and then about 30 to 40 minutes later, or even maybe a little bit earlier, I will have a normal meal. So I'm not one to kind of put in cereal or anything like that post-workout, and I'm a big fan of cereal, so I will keep it in for first meal. On another note guys, another point in the story, I actually do have milk over my cereal, just simply down to the fact that I enjoy to drink my AGF too much and don't want to waste it over cereal, and also don't want to change the taste of cereal, so we're going with some semi-skim milk. When I move from prep to off season, I cannot eat oats. Literally cannot eat oats for the life of me. Like the texture of oats, I think I'm fine with the flavour, I think it's just the texture, but I can simply not eat it. And I have obviously opted for the porridge to go bars, just to kind of try and get a little bit of baked oats in, but at the same time it's just, I go off oats so much, and I will literally not eat them throughout my whole off season. I think I can maybe have them for around a month after prep, and then that is it, literally out. So I do obviously move towards the kind of cereal approach. I do obviously keep in AGF for my first meal, so we're actually running carrot cake right now, which has pretty much taken over any other flavours. For me right now anyway, especially obviously like I said in my off season, it can happen with proteins as well. Just tastes, everything goes, and it's like you just get sick of the same thing over and over and over again. And usually that would happen if you were dieting, you would eat the same things every single day. But it's so weird because whenever I diet, or whenever you prep, your diet foods become nicer, they taste nicer, you look forward to them. But when it seems to be whenever you're in your off season and you're pushing food, and food's up at the highest, and you are required to eat a lot of food consistently throughout the whole off, like the whole off season, then things just start to go, and you just really don't look forward to eating them anymore. But this is going to be meal number 1. I also have a full shaker of diluting juice. I also have a full shaker of water, keep hydrated, and as you guys would have seen, nice little multivitamin here. I'm not even going to cover the name of where this multivitamin is from, but it is actually a very successful multivitamin, and for me anyway, I've took it for years now, and I've simply not changed it just because it's done what I've needed it to do. It has kept my immune system pretty much up there when it needs to be. I've not noticed any kind of downfalls from it, therefore I've just kept it in. So it like goes back to the term, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I have found everything that I need to find with that. This is going to be meal number 1. As you guys would have seen, I did wake up this morning at 237. That is not the heaviest I've been throughout this off season, but just with travelling and everything like that, and there's been lots going on within the past kind of 10 days, so I think my weight's just fluctuated a little bit, and throughout this off season it has fluctuated just maybe a pound or two up and down. But we're sitting at 237 this morning. I have got shoulders in the cards today. I'm going to get this down first. Golden nuggets are already in the bowl here. We've got 175 grams for anybody that cares. And by the end of the video I'll stick the calories and macros, because I know that everybody's like number freaks, and of course I really want to put as much into these YouTube videos as possible. Now we are moved, we're settled in Durham, training out Ultraflex, so everything's looking up, prep's happening soon, and one of my biggest goals for 22 is to grow my YouTube channel, so I need to put the most into these videos as possible, and I do hope you guys enjoy them, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do enjoy it, please do not forget to drop the video a like for me, guys, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's get on with meal number 1. Oh, for anybody who is unsure, these New York Sesame Bagels are by far the best. These are 110% my most favourite bagels on the planet. So we're going in with like a kind of mid-morning snack here. I'm going in with 2 bagels, and I'm also going in with one of these Belvita soft bakes. For anybody that doesn't know, or for anybody that would like to know, these kind of go down like what you would maybe classify as like an out-of-date biscuit. But if I'm being totally honest, they are unbelievable. Like, they are very, very, very nice, and they are very easy to eat, and per like one of these is like 250 calories, so I mean it's very easy as well. Again, bagels. Now I'm not any form of psycho or anything like that, but I'm not going to put anything on these bagels. I am just going to eat them literally like this. I'm obviously going to take them out of the packet, of course I am, but I am just going to eat them like this. I'm not going to put anything on them. I don't actually like to toast normal size bagels, because I feel as if that all of the stuff just goes down the toaster, and then you can't actually like get them incredibly well unless you're like Thorburn and you have to toast them and then put them in the pan or something like that, and I'm absolutely not going to do that. Mid-morning as well, so it is still very early. I am still very hungry. The golden nuggets, the shake went down very well, so I will have these 2 bagels. I'll have a Belvita soft bake. I will continue on with work. I've got a few check-ins to go for today, and then that is literally me done for the day work-wise, and then I can kind of move towards more so what you would maybe classify as like athlete mode, moving on towards training. I do actually have a delivery coming today as well from HR Labs, just really a full restock of everything that I do need, but I will take you guys through that and obviously go through all of the supplements that I do take. I might as well just include it in this video because it is a full day of eating, and you guys like to know what I take in supplement wise on a normal day. So I will potentially have one more meal, and then it'll be time to go and train. I usually find that I perform better off of around kind of 2 or 3 meals over putting in a lot and then obviously going to the gym later on at night. I do actually train quite frequently at night time, don't get me wrong, but at the same time I found recently that with more food going in, I do actually perform alright. I wouldn't say I perform 110% better, but especially with more or less the bigger things, I like to get maybe a little bit more food in. Apart from deadlifts, I think, but that's a nervous game more than anything else. Like, I literally take in any sort of food, get nervous, and then it's like the food doesn't go through me, but I do feel as if I may or may not have a little bit of digestion problems just because of the nerves before deadlifts. Sometimes before legs, but not necessarily always before legs, especially if I'm not barbell squatting. So shoulders, chest, arms, they can literally be trained any time of the day because obviously they're not the hardest sessions on the planet, but I can do them in more or less an hour and a half, so I can get them done obviously throughout the day and then just chill for the rest of the day and night. But that is going to be a mid-morning snack, 2 bagels, Belvita soft bake. I've got a delivery coming, then it'll be meal number 3. I will just catch up with you guys then. So guys, delivery arrived from HR Labs. I think I've already said that that's who it was coming from. Pretty much a full restock here of all of the supplements that I would normally take on a daily basis. So this will obviously last me for potentially the next kind of month or so. Obviously a full range of supplements here now. One thing I will add to this straight away is the part of, I also don't want to be that kind of person on YouTube that's just like, right, okay, I'm sponsored by a supplement company, therefore I need to always produce content for that supplement company, or just be like, right, take these supplements because these supplements are the best. I'm absolutely not going to be like that either. I'm 110% going to be transparent with you guys. That's obviously one of the biggest things that I do want to bring to this channel. Just being real with you guys, and if obviously I don't like something, I will say I don't like it. If I do like something and I am a big fan of it, I will tell you. But at the same time, with regards to something like HR Labs, I used to spend my money on HR Labs before, ages before I was even linked up with HR Labs, in contact with Liam from HR Labs. Anything before that, I would always take them, and I only ever took them because I knew they were premium supplements. I knew that they done the job that I needed them to do. They worked for me very, very, very well. Now, it's not even a massive damper on every other supplement company on the planet, but these are like, I wouldn't move away from HR Labs. I wouldn't move away from Unrivaled, just simply down to the fact that they've done everything for me that I've needed them to do, and they've produced a lot of results with a lot of other people, and the reviews coming back from a lot of people as well are very much, you just simply can't argue with them. But without rambling on any further, I'm not going to go on literally go on any further. I just wanted to clarify the fact that me coming on here and talking about these supplements is not me saying, right, you need to go and buy these supplements because they are the best. For me, they are the best. For you, they are the best. They are just quality premium supplements, and I won't go anywhere else apart from these. So first of all, we'll cover the first one. We've got Rhydon. I'm hoping that the camera obviously is going to focus on that, but we've got Rhydon, which again is the most famous pump formula, which is actually quite new to HR Labs. They have only ran it, I think, a couple of times now, but again, it's proven to be a very popular supplement. Next up, which will go pretty much along with Rhydon, we've got Defib, which again is the most popular pre-workout. Again, Jelly Bean, that's actually one of my most favourite flavours as well. What Liam's actually done here as well is he's actually given me my most favourite flavours in all of them, and I never even asked for them. So he either knows me now or it was like a pure fluke, but that's Defib, which is the pre-workout. And we've then got No Code V2, and that one's obviously going to be stacked along with, for me anyway, that's stacked along with Carb Up, so obviously that is the intra carbs, and then that's essentially amino acids. So I will always have these two together. And flavour wise as well, Grape Bubblicious and the brand new Cherry Bubblegum flavour, which is the No Code V2. So obviously these are my two favourite flavours with regards to putting these together. I do love these intra session. Last but not least, pretty much I am going to have to put this down as my most favourite supplement on the planet, Basic. Now, whenever I introduced Basic back, it'll be over kind of 2 years ago now, everything just changed with regards to my strength. Everything changed with my moods in general, my hydration, my blood flow within the gym. Everything just leveled up, and I've literally not went a day without taking this. And to be honest with you, this is like more routine than anything else. Like, I will, anywhere I go, obviously I will take all my supplements, but anywhere I go, this is like the first kind of supplement on the list that is like, right, I need to remember my basics. So that's been a staple every single day. If there was anything that I would recommend more than Basic, there would be nothing. So yeah, Basic, which is the last one, obviously that's going in. So we've got Basic and Defib pre-workout, Rhydon pump formula. Again, I take 4 of them pre-workout. You can also take them 2 in the morning, 2 pre-workout, or 2 at night. Something that down them kind of lines, but I know for obviously myself, I take 4 pre-session. And then we've got Intra being No Code and Carb Up. So a nice little restock there from HR Labs. Again guys, I do obviously have a personal discount code that you guys can use. It does support me a lot, so if you wouldn't mind, please do not hesitate to chuck that into the discount box in the basket. It is literally just Keffy15. I will stick it on the screen for you guys. But that's really the supplement cover for today. I am going to get on with the rest of today's meals, and yeah, I will just catch up with you guys when we get to the next meal. Got 2 bagel thins here. I also have the second sesame bagel that I never actually ate, so I'm going to actually keep it for this meal. This is going to be pre-workout, of course. We have got 2 whole eggs, so 2 large whole eggs, and 8 whites, I think it is. 7 or 8 whites. So wait, what's my maths? It was a 10 pack, so we've got 8 whites. 8 whites, 2 whole eggs, 1 bagel thin under there, because bagel thins are elite whenever it comes to scrambled egg. We've got the other sesame bagel, also going to be washed down with a white monster, and we've got some YouTube going on right now. We're going to get stuck into this, and then it'll be time for some shoulders. It's just normal supplements going in today for back. Now I've actually just put away Defib, which is just this one right here, so obviously pre-workout. We have got Rhydon, which, if I am right, I'm going to try and take this off with one hand. should be the last 4. No code, which is the essential amino acid. Obviously that is going to be stacked with carb up right here, which is obviously the intra carbs. Now these two will obviously always go together, but the difference with today is I'm actually going with the Jelly Bros and the Peachy instead of Great Bubblicious and Fizzy Bubblegum or something like that. I can't actually think off the top of my head, but these are supplements for today's back session. Defib, Rhydon, no code, carb up. Just like that, guys, we have got post workout meal going in. So after my 80 grams of rapid recovery immediately post workout, that is obviously my rapid recovery from Unrivaled. Again, guys, for any of these supplements, what I'll do is I will literally just drop the links down in the description box below, and you can shoot over to their websites, pick whatever you need up. I'm forever getting asked about my supplements, and I literally list them all in the description box below, so you can shoot over there, check them out. I have my rapid recovery, and now we are going in with 200 grams of sirloin steak, and we have also got 450 grams of white potatoes. So one of these meals, this is literally the exact same meal that I would intake on prep, and it will be the exact same meal that I will have every single day throughout the whole of my preps, or every single training day anyway. And also I will be intaking a lot of sweet potato and back to oats. But yeah, that is really going to be it. But this is going in right now. I'm absolutely starving. Successful shoulder session, but like I did upload already, the main kind of full shoulder session, this was just really a small edit, so I didn't really want to bring them both together. I would rather bring one full day of eating and then one main kind of shoulder session or workout that I can maybe start to bring, depending obviously on the feedback of the shoulder session. If you guys like it, then it's great. But before this steak goes cold and the white potato goes cold, I'm going to get tucked into this, and I will just catch up with you guys when we get some more food. So guys, second to last supplement we've got going in tonight. Like I said, I'm obviously going to cover all of my supplements that I do take in today. Basic, which is the saturation formula, obviously from HR Labs. This product has just done me absolutely wonders with regards to my strength, my moods in general, my hydration. It's just benefited so much, and it's absolutely one supplement that I cannot go a day without. So obviously this goes in every single night. I actually get quite a few questions regarding whether you should go for this supplement or this supplement. So for example, if, in fact, wait, there's a little light that's like really annoying me there. I'm not even sure if that's fixed. Wait, it's still there. Why is there always like a green impact? Fuck this. There, I think that's actually better. So I'm getting asked pretty much the question regarding whether you should go for example, no code or basic, or defib or basic, or something or basic. Now, I'm forever one to say, if you cannot afford supplements, don't have them as the first priority. Make sure that you've got food on a plate first before anything else, before implementing any sort of supplement down the line. Like, supplements are just there to really aid and supplement your diet, therefore they do always come second. But if there's one supplement that I would absolutely recommend that you would be able to run for the foreseeable, for a long time, along with obviously a good whey protein that again is going to help aid get you to your protein goal for the day, then I would recommend basic. It has just done so much for me with regards to, I've been able to run it for so long now, like way over, it's probably approaching 2 years now, and it's been in every single day. I've not missed a day without it. And yeah, I pretty much just came on here, rambled on for like 3 minutes over basic, which is just my second last supplement for the day. I'll be going on to an AGF shake, something more to eat, and then it'll be time for bed. Meal going in here now. This will pretty much be my final kind of food for the day before I do move on to like a kind of light snack and my AGF, which will obviously come before bed. We've got around another 220 grams of steak here. It's pretty much like a stir fry, so it's like obviously steak throughout a stir fry. We've got noodles and veg and all that in there. And the kind of main reasoning behind this is just simply down to the fact that I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm just really ready to diet more than anything, and any sort of food's just not tasting horrendous, but I'm just like getting sick of food really much, and obviously there's still a lot of food going in, and therefore we're just trying to kind of switch things up a little bit. So we've got a stir fry going in now, obviously there's a nice bit of steak through it, and then I'll be moving on to a snack, AGF, and that'll pretty much be me done for the day.